to get your PIN number.
Every time we use hand washing.
So April 2020 in assessment area
you practice,
you need to practice to do. Once you after you finish your assessment, you can I will refer you to the personal OSCE trainer. The next station is planning. So how you can to the room. Then ask the patient, please you how to use BNF throughout the 15 minutes. All aspects of nursing care. So suppose 14 minutes. Say similar like in the introduction stage, you're gonna ask the patient about the documented value. Let's see what are the things. Intramuscular injection. So that's the IM injection. I think I have made a very big video about intramuscular injection. Everything I can include. I made a video about everything I can think of in intramuscular injection. So please watch it if you have any concern. Okay. So this is a 12-minute station or 15-minute station. Then you will get in a hospital or community settings. That usually you will get a hydroxycobalamin injection. That once in a 3 month. Okay. Because this is a medication administration, you have to 2 times you have to do the ID check. That is must. Okay, please make sure that you have done 2 times ID check. Then you have to do allergic checks and everything in introduction stage. The next one is the equipment. You have to have your medication, alcohol wipes, then loading and administration needle, then sterile gauze and sharp bin. Okay, don't forget to take your sharp bin. Okay, whenever you take needle, you have to have your sharp bin. Okay. Then when you do loading the medication, confirm with your examiner that this is the correct dose and there is no air bubble. Okay, you need to also show that your medication doesn't have any precipitate or its expiry date is it's within the expiry date, it's intact. Okay, there is no leakage. So you have to confirm everything and you need to show with examiner as well. Okay, once you take it, you need to show the examiner there is no air bubble, there is a correct dosage. Okay, don't forget that bit. Then you can put IM injection site. You can learn when you prepare, you can learn what are the IM injection site and what is the correct technique of administering IM injection. Okay, then when you document, you need to write slot number as well. Okay, then there is a documentation is little different than normal. So if you have concern, please watch that video. And you need to educate the patient. So I have in that video I have explained everything. So when you get time, go through it, you will get to understand what you need to do, how you going to give education, health education to the patient. So after the IM injection, you can stay there 30 minutes and say I will be here 30 minutes, and if you have any concern or any reaction or anything, just let me know. If you have any serious reaction, you can contact 999 or otherwise you can call 111. So this is the that is the education part you have to do. Okay, the next one is subcutaneous injection. That is a 12 minutes injection. That is also you can either in hospital or community setting. Usually we get insulin. Okay, in introduction stage you have to have 2-time ID check because it is a medication administration, and you need to confirm with the examiner that the latest blood sugar. Okay, then the equipment is insulin, alcohol wipes, insulin syringe, sterile gloves, sterile gauze, gloves and sharp bin. Okay, then you need to make sure that we need to show after loading medication, you need to show the examiner that there is no air bubble, there is a correct dose and everything like that. Then after that you need to know what is the subcutaneous injection sites, where are the subcutaneous injection sites, and what is the correct way of administering a subcutaneous injection. Okay, then when you do documentation, you have to do proper documentation and you have to give education to the patient. So just ask the patient that what time patient had the breakfast or lunch, what, and that is according to your scenario. Then encourage the patient to have their dinner or lunch or breakfast. What it's a lot of important thing you need to remember, so prepare yourself. Okay, so concern, please put it in the comment. I'll help you. Okay, or you can ask any of your OSCE friends, they will help you as well. So if you need bit more help, you can join in OSCE NHSRN OSCE group, OSCE winners group. Okay, so you will see the link in the comment box. You can join there and you can practice with your colleagues. Okay, the next one is peak flow meter. That is a 12-minute station. Then introduction stage is almost similar. Then equipment, tray, calibrated peak flow meter, alcohol wipes, disposable mouthpiece and gloves. So you need to ask the patient, either you have to sit up position or standing position. Then you need to demonstrate it. Then after that you have to do 3 times peak flow. Then you need to ask the patient to do 3 times. Then you need to check anything above 40 liter difference between the readings. That 3 readings, in between 3 readings, anything above 40 liters per minute, you have to do 2 more attempts. Okay, in that 5 attempts you can take the highest one. Okay, then post procedure, that you have to record it and you have to do appropriate escalation. Then you need to give education to the patient. Okay, that is peak flow meter. Okay, administration of inhaled medication, that's AIM, is a 12-minute station. Usually you will get metered dose inhaler. You will get metered dose inhaler. The other ones are capsule dose and powder dose. Okay, and then 2 time ID check. Equipment, you need a tray, mouthpiece, spacer, device, inhaler, canister and gloves. So you need to explain the procedure to the patient. Inhale, so do the shake first, then ask the inhaler need to shake 2 to 5 seconds and remove the mouthpiece. Then ask the patient to sit up position and ask the patient to breathe 2 to 3 seconds and ask the patient to hold 10 seconds. Then remove the mouthpiece and exhale. Okay, 20 to 30 seconds, same medication the second time. If you're planning to give the same medication second time, 20 to 30 seconds. If it is a different medication, you have to wait 2 to 5 minutes for the next medication. Then post procedure, documentation, education. This is almost similar. We just go through your Royal Marsden, you will get understand what I have said. Okay, key point to remember, always use Royal Marsden. Then you need to know how to use BNF. Then you need to prepare well for each station, and you can also join in OSCE group, that link in the description box and in comment box as well. So practice your OSCE under a professional trainer. Okay, why I say that? Because somebody has to find out your mistakes and sort it out before you go and write your exam, because this exam is very valuable, and if you made any mistakes, you have to wait long time to get the next chance. Okay, so when you prepare for your exam, you have to think about this is expensive, then the time duration for the next attempt will be very lengthy. Okay, there is a lot of things you have to remember. So when you prepare it very well, or ask any of the friends to help. Okay, you can also join in the group. Okay, so there is also, I have mentioned in part 1, the OSCE International. They are the one giving one-to-one care, one-to-one help for if you having any doubt, or if you are desperate to have someone to check your skill, then you can ask the OSCE International. You can post a concern in your group, then I'll refer you to them. It's quite cheap actually, £5 or £6 per station. So that is, if you are struggling, then you make use of it. If not, just ask any of your friend to check it and give you correct suggestion. Okay, that's enough for you. Then do individual assessment. Okay, record it, and you can also record your practice and post it in the group. All of our or you can record your voice, how you're going to do your assessment or anything, any procedure, and post it there. Some of our candidate will give you correction, or the OSCE trainers are also there, they're also going to give you correction. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you really like it, just put a comment and put the like button. Okay, so subscribe the channel, so that motivate me to make more videos. Okay, I'm really happy that you are watching and listening my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. Prepare very well for your OSCE. God bless you.